Game one didn't go as planned yesterday. A lot of runs. 9-7 though. The Astros won it. But Yanks got to bounce back tonight. They got Elmer Rodriguez on the mound, so we'll see how he does. First start with the MLB team in a while for him. Astros got Lambert on the mound too. He's been pretty good. Wow, Fernando Cruz on the IL with elbow discomfort. I wonder if that's a real injury or if it's kind of like a phantom IL situation there. We will see. All right. Super Turtle 64 says, let's go. BL Podcast More says, hi. Memetic Cool says, hi. USA Kyokushin says, let's go Yankees. Sports P1T is predicting a perfect game. Hopefully that's for the Yankees. X Game Ginger X says, yo, love your shorts. Thanks, man. Andrew says, can I get a shout out? I'm a huge Pirates fan. I watch all your Yankee shorts. Thanks, Andrew. Witzkowitz. Probably pronouncing that wrong. All right, so yeah, Yankees scored a bunch yesterday. That was the good news, but then they blew 3 leads. It was really bad. What's up, William? Yeah, Luis Garcia had 4 hits, home run, single, double, single. Still wasn't enough. Bullpen for once let him down. That does not usually happen. Good to see Garcia heating up though. He's 8 for 16 in the last 5 games, 3 home runs. It's gonna be big to see how Rodriguez does though. He's still looking for his first major league win. Has had a couple starts with the big league team. It went okay. Dustin says Ramos is hitting a homer tonight. I don't know. He's not in the starting lineup, so it's going to be really tough. Yeah, we need Belly back in the fold. That was a nice home run he hit yesterday. That was big at the time. 3-run homer early. Absolute monster shot by him. GSK is here. What's up? Not much. Cam says Astros winning series today. We will see. They can win today. They got the series clinched. Baseball Kid 27 says, yo, hi. What do you think about Garcia bomb tonight? I don't know, but he's got 3 home runs in the last 5 games. THB says, is that your cat? It's actually a dog back there, but yeah, she's my dog Scout. Andrew says Ben Rice 2 home runs. Man, it's been a while since he had a multi-home run game. Spam is here. What's up? Elmer Rodriguez has a 4.76 ERA, 10 Ks. Yep. It hasn't been terrible. I don't think they've scored much when he pitched either. I think he's pitched 3 starts. Would you see the Yankees winning the World Series or the Giants winning the Super Bowl? Do you mean like which one would I choose if I had to pick one of those? Tom says you and NJ. No, I was born there though. Andrew, the game starts in about 2 minutes. Which one would I choose? Yankees winning the World Series or the Giants winning the Super Bowl? Honestly, I would pick the Yankees winning the World Series right now. It's been too long. It's been long since the Giants, but the fact that they got two Super Bowls in the last 20 years is more than I thought they'd get. And those are lasting a while. Like for the Giants to get better than they've been, but they don't need to win a Super Bowl right now. The Yankees need to win a World Series, especially with the lockout next year. Like Judge is gonna be 37 maybe the next time he starts on opening day. It's gonna be a while. Baseball Kid said, "Who's playing right field today?" Spencer Jones. Andrew said, "Have you been to PNC Park?" Yeah, PNC Park was amazing. I love the view there. Crossed the Allegheny River on that bridge too. It was really nice. All right, Elmer's throwing his warm-up pitches. We'll see what he's got today. It's gonna be tough too because we used a lot of bullpen pitchers yesterday, and I don't know. I don't know how many pitches they're gonna let him throw today, but hopefully I don't have to take him out early. But the Astros have a good lineup. They scored a bunch of runs yesterday. The top three is really where it's at, as most lineups, but Pena, Alvarez, and Paredes. And then it gets a little bit weaker after that. Altuve, Varsho, Christian Walker. Oh, Andrew lives in Pittsburgh. Nice. Decry says hi. What's up? All right, we got Wells in at catcher. Pena stepping up to the plate. Astros are somehow in first place, even though they're like right around 500. Oh, you were at the game when Vladdy got a concussion and he bumped into Lombard. Yeah, that was a tough injury, but Vladdy's back. And then tough game for the Yankees that night. Really bad error on that play. All right, Pena's up. Elmer Rodriguez sets, delivers, and it is ball one inside. He's throwing 98 already, though. We like to see that. Thanks, Decry. Appreciate it. Elmer fouled off by Pena. Another 97 sinker. Really rides in on the righties. Andrew said, "Do you like the Pirates?" I got nothing against the Pirates. I really only like one team, though. One pitch from Erod. Fouled again. 1-2. No, I can't show the game, Andrew. Sorry. All right, 1-2 pitch. Let's get a strikeout. Oh, he got him on a 79-mile-per-hour curveball low and outside. Beautiful pitch. He threw three sinkers in, ball, foul, foul, and then he just went to the off-speed outside. Nice. This is like my first time watching a full Erod game. Kind of excited. Jordan's up though, man. Just got to be really careful with this guy. Strike one though. Came right at him with 99 over the middle. Called strike. Fearless. All right, man. Jordan's stats look cartoonish. Up high, ball one. Tom the Bomb says, "Feels so weird seeing Varsho in a Stros uniform." That's what I was thinking yesterday. I was like, "That just looks weird." I know he's been on other team too with the Diamondbacks, but still, Astros, Varsho, I don't know. Fouled away by Jordan, 1-2. X Game says, "Would you rather the Mets or Dodgers win the World Series?" Mets. Curveball to Alvarez is low, 2-2. All right, come on. Come on, Erod. I'd say go for a K here, but don't get too comfortable in the strike zone. Oh, he threw a high fastball in the zone and Alvarez ripped it back. It was a good swing. Stays at 2-2. Martinez said, "I was at the Phillies game. They scored 11. Yankees scored 4." Yeah, that was a Sunday night game. That was not a good one. Yankees won the first two games, close games, and then they got destroyed. Oh, got him on strike 3. Alvarez took it. 98, tailing back over the middle. That is such a sick pitch. Kind of like a two-seam. Alvarez froze, man. That's the pitch you throw to a beastly lefty hitter, man. Makes it look like it's going inside, so you know he wants to take it because he's got a good eye. And it goes to the inside corner. Strike one to Paredes. Erod looks good so far. It's only 2 batters, but we like what we see. These are, like we said, the top 3 hitters are the guys to worry about in this lineup. So far, so good. Only 12 pitches so far. He's gotten 2 outs. 1-1 pitch to Paredes here. Ooh, curveball again, and he took it. That curveball is a nasty combo with that 98, 99 sinker, two-seam stuff. Wow. Almost looked like it was going to hit Paredes in the elbow, and then it just snuck down to the strike zone for a called strike. All right, 2 strikes. Can he strike out the side here in the first? Not yet. Low and outside. 2-2. 2-2. Low again. Full count coming. Full count pitch. Pops foul. Threw a strike there. Fastball in the zone. It's supposed to be really bad weather in the Bronx tomorrow, so I don't even know if that game's going to happen. Full count. Way outside. He walked him. Good at bat by Paredes, and Erod's got to throw more pitches, and here comes Altuve. Altuve hits it to center. Grisham. Grisham, what are we doing out there, my dude? It's a free run we just gave up, man. Grisham underestimated the strength of that hit, and he just came in on it, and then he had to run all the way back. 1-0. Grisham, we're so casual right there, dude. Yeah, he just set himself up for failure on that one. Came in, turned around, came back out, jogged to it. Sloppy. Sucks for Erod, man. Varsho's up now. Good curveball. 0-2 on Varsho. Man, I hate that. A walk and an error. They're giving Altuve a double for that? Bro, that was such an error by Grisham. No chance that should be an earned run. Fouled off by Varsho. Yeah, Grisham in center field. I don't know, man. He's definitely below average. 0-2 pitch. Fouled off again. Come on, man. Erod's got to get out of this and limit the damage to 1 run. Come on now. 0-2 pitch. Low and inside. Man, he was 1 strike away from getting out of this inning with like 13 pitches. Now a run's in. We're at 23 pitches. Curveball, Varsho. Hits it to Garcia. He makes the play. All right. Kept him at 1. Michael Case had 1 run, 1 hit, 1 error, but they didn't actually call that ball an error. The scoreboard says no errors for the Yankees. The 1 hit was the Altuve double. Minnesota sports fan says, "Did you see who the Timberwolves just got?" No, I didn't. Rafson says he's at the game right now. Man, you got to bring him some good luck in this bottom of the first. Andrews here says, "What's up, Cupcake? Hope y'all win." The Astros as an Angels fan. Yeah, I saw the Angels had a really, really tough couple of games against the Guardians. They just lost like 20 minutes ago. Another blown lead in the 9th. Sports Prod says, "Yankees, please win. Rangers need to win." Yeah. I know all the AL West teams have been saying they need those other teams to lose. It's really close in that division. Oh, they got Kaminga? Okay. All right, come on, Yankees bats. Let's get it going. Grisham's got to make up for that error. Anything less than a solo home run to start, we're going to count as a loss. All right, Peter Lambert. I haven't watched this guy pitch, but I know he's got good stats. Martina says, "I got to see Yuan Duran's closer entrance and a walk-off triple." Oh, that game. Yeah, nice. Yeah, he has got a crazy intro. All right, Grish is up. Swings the first pitch, fouls it off. 92 miles per hour from Lambert. I guess he doesn't throw hard. All right. What's up, Cruz Tucci? All right, Grish, come on. Swing and a miss on a 92 mile per hour cutter. Cruz says, "Are you live on Twitch?" No, just on YouTube. Grish takes a strike right there. Slurve, it says 80 miles per hour. Oh, Grish is not having a good start to this game, man. Gives up a run on an error, in my opinion, an error, and then strikes out on 3 pitches. Maybe gonna win a challenge, but not worth the risk there in the first inning. Sports Prod says ready for NFL season. Yeah, I think so. I'm excited. Strike to Rice. Zachary, what's up? Come on, Rice. Come on. So far, 4 pitches, 4 strikes out of Lambert. 5 pitches, 5 strikes as Rice fouls it off. Tampa Bay already won today 3-0. So Yankees are already playing catch up in the standings and on the scoreboard in this game. 0-2 pitch to Rice. Inside, almost hit him. One-two pitch, Rice. Hey, that's not a bad swing. Get out, ball. Tie it up right there. That was quick. Come on, Rice. Porcham. That's number 35 for Rice. Man, he smoked that. Knew it was like super. I mean, he smacked it. You knew it was hard, but was it going to have the height? It was such a line drive swing. Good stuff, Rice. Tie it up right there. Beautiful. Here's Garcia. Takes a strike. All right, always nice to get the run right back. I think that'll help calm E-Rod down too. Garcia takes low. Curveball. Martinez said favorite football and basketball teams or any other? Just the Giants and the Knicks. Garcia chops it. Just foul. Would have been out by a mile, so nice that it went foul at first base. Looked like Lambert wanted Rice's home run ball up in the zone, and it got low and in, and Rice just took it out. Well, that's an interesting stat. Rice is the 3rd Yankees draft pick with 35 plus home runs. Oh, good piece of hitting. Garcia right between the 2 fielders. Come on. Garcia 5 for his last 6. Just a little opposite field looper. End of the bat, but it just good piece of hitting. We need more guys who can do this on the team. Just find the soft spot in the defense. Bellinger's up now. Little low to belly. Oh, he's not going to challenge it, but that was so low. 1-0. Oh, we scored in the first inning. First time in August that we scored in the first inning, and it's August 26th. We really almost went a whole month without scoring in the first inning. Good eye, Belly. All right, 1-2. One, two to Belly. Chops it slowly. Oh, it hit the runner. Go to third. Is he out of the baseline or anything? I think we're good there. We'll take that. Beautiful. Oh, and Belly got to second. Good hustle. Garcia's like, ow. So Belly chopped it to first. Christian Walker backhands it, casually makes the throw, and just almost looked like he was aiming for Garcia. Like that was not going to be an accurate throw anyway. Wow. Turns out to basically be the equivalent of a double, and it should have been a double play. All right, Lombard, let's get an RBI here. This should be an easy one. Come on, George. Oh, sawed it off. That should get a run home. All right, we'll take a ground out. Nice. Small ball. D1 Yandi says, what's your opinion on the Rays? I think they're the best team in the AL. I think they're going to go to the World Series. Probably lose to the Dodgers. Andrew did call it. Rice 2 home run game. You're halfway there, and it's only the first inning. All right, Spencer Jones time. Ooh, swings at a high fastball. Not great. Oh, 1 pitch coming. Spency takes high this time. I don't really have a least favorite Yankee, Martina. Favorite, though, I say Schlittler and Ben Rice. Spencer hits it opposite field. Foul. And out of play. Okay. All right, come on. Still got a guy on third here. Spencer Jones. Let's get some contact. He's got the highest barrel rate since the All-Star break. Spence. Good eye. Take that up. All right, Lambert's throwing 95 now, so that 92 mile per hour pitch was an anomaly for him. Who's my favorite Yankee player of all time? Bernie Williams. All right, Spencer. Ah, got him. High fastball again. He could not lay off of it, and his helmet falls off. Happens a lot with Spencer Jones. All right. Well, we got a home run and an RBI ground out. We'll take it 2-1. We got a little lucky with the error by Christian Walker, but we're not going to be too picky. I think this will be a higher scoring game. I think it's going to be like 7-6. We'll go Yankees 7-6. Ironic that the Yankees haven't scored a run in the first inning in a whole month, and then they score a home. They get a home run, and then they score another run. It's like Boston's down 2-0 right now. Toronto and KC are 0-0. KC has won 9 in a row. I don't know how they're doing that, but they're not the worst team in baseball, I'll say that much. Now the Angels are the worst team in the AL. And now's the Rockies by a couple games. It's a crazy game with the Reds and Giants today. It was 10-9. And I saw Brady Singer hit a batter on the first pitch of the game. Well, first batter of the game. He threw behind a guy and then he actually hit him with the next pitch. Very weird. All right, so Boston, two guys on top of the third. Marlins are a game over 500 there. All right, Erod, first pitch strike, Christian Walker. Strike two on a curveball. That curveball is working today. O two pitch, curveball again. Good take by Walker, though. Low. Christian Walker's got 23 home runs. Kind of having a weird year. Low OPS for him, but 23 home runs, 70 RBIs. 1-2 pitch, chops it. Lombard, clean play. Well, bad throw actually, but Garcia bailed him out. Lombard's not as smooth as he was his first couple weeks in the league. It's got an error in 4 straight games. All right, here we go. Fake bunt. That's a strike, but they didn't call it. Come on, man. I should have challenged that. It's clearly in the zone on a curve. Trammels up. Third base is way in for the bunt. Ball two. He calls that a strike? That was way lower than the first pitch. Well, whatever. We'll take it. 2-1. All right. Rodriguez. Trammell. Fouls it off. Nice. 2-2. This fan just caught a ball with one hand and then gave it to a kid. That's pretty cool. Kid is so excited. And a random guy wants to take a selfie with him. 2-2 pitch. Still hasn't thrown a ball in the zone this whole at bat, but it's a full count. Here we go. Full count. Strike three. 97. Blew it right past him. Good job, Rodriguez. The velocity's there, that's for sure. Ooh, good pitch. Was just like a I don't want to walk you kind of pitch. All right. Cam Smith's up. He's got 17 home runs. Erod, low. Strike. 1-1. Strike. Didn't call it. 2-1. A lot of close pitches, and the ump's getting a lot of them wrong today. That one was definitely a ball, but Smith is 3 for his last 31. Takes a ball. Spam says, I think our offense is back because with Bellinger back, we have scored 8 runs and 7 runs in back-to-back games. Something. Strike. Full count. Yeah, I mean, if they want to do anything in the playoffs, they can't just lean totally onto their pitching. Like, the offense is going to have to win some games by themselves. They kind of tried yesterday, but the bullpen was not having it. Full count to Smith. Strike 3. Yeah, he threw the bat away because he thought he walked. Then he cracked his back and did not challenge it still. Yeah, that pitch just moves back to the plate. It looks like it's outside and it just sneaks back with the movement. All right. Another strong inning. Rodriguez pitched a good first inning too, but defense let him down. All right. So in this inning, Yankees are going to have the bottom of the order, Chisholm, Wells, and Caballero. All three of those guys are not hitting well at all lately. Really the whole season, but especially lately. Wells was on a little hot streak and then he just got really cold out of nowhere. Chisholm had a home run a couple days ago, but that was his first home run in forever. Caballero's like 1 for his last 25 or something. He's been really, really bad. Yeah, that was a nice 1-2-3 inning for Rodriguez. Nice at bat from Lombard in the first inning too. I know he didn't get a hit, but just to get the run home, inside out, a little ground out to first, broke his bat, but kept it fair. We need that kind of situational hitting, right? Like Luis Garcia with the nice single, just split the defenders, and then Lombard gets him home. Little luck from an error in between, but even that, it's like Bellinger puts the ball in play, and they know he's fast, so they probably are trying to hurry. It's not just everyone swinging for the fences. Wow, the sky looks beautiful in the Bronx tonight. All right, Jazz pops foul on the first pitch. Jazz is hitting 221 with 18 home runs. It's OPS under 700. 0-1 to Jazz. Good take. Don't need to swing at that. Eduardo Call of Duty 8924 says, I'm your biggest fan. Thanks. Thanks for tuning into the stream too. Jazz fouls it off. Spam says, Jazz is batting 221 on the season. Wells is batting 177. Caballero is batting 188 in last 30 games. Yeah, not ideal. I mean, most of the time your bottom of the order is not going to be good, but Jazz, opposite field. Jazz, you got to beat that out. Pena, good play. Oh, nice. Go, Jazz. Go, go, go. Pay attention. All right, stay. Ball got away, and Jazz held up at first, but good play, good play. Pena almost made a spectacular play on this. He was ranging into the shortstop hole. Jump throw. One bounce, but Walker, yeah, he would have been out if Walker scooped it. It's kind of not the hardest scoop because it was a long bounce. But you know what made it hard was Walker had to stretch far because he knows Jazz is fast. So he was trying to like catch the ball faster. And it was harder to scoop when he was like, his legs were so stretched like that. It's not going to be an error on Pena. It just would have been a great play if he actually had made it. All right, Wellsy. No double play like Wells hit into yesterday in the 8th inning when Jazz was on base. Strike 1. Man, Pena's a really good fielder out there, though. Even that ball, though, it's like that's what happens when you put the ball in play and the team knows you're running hard. It's like they kind of have to stress a little bit. Walker had to extend his stretch, wasn't able to scoop it. If that's Ramos running and he's not hustling, like they have an easy out there and nobody has to worry. All right, Wells is 1-1 right now. Come on. Good eye. In the dirt, 2-1. All right, Wells, you're in a good count here. Come on, look for your pitch and smack it into the gap. 2-1. No, that was in the dirt and he swung this time. What happened to wait for your pitch, dude? All right, Wells. Lambert's up to 29 pitches here. Picks off Jazz. Jazz gets back easily. That's one. Jazz got a big lead. He's going. Wells takes, and it's a stolen base for Jazz. Nice. Pena tried to trick Jazz and act like the ball was in center field, but Jazz was too smart for that. Was a good pitch to throw, too, because it was like almost a pitch out there. Vasquez was like ready. He knew Jazz was going to go, but just sailed the throw. If it was on the money, they might have had Jazz. All right, Wells, you just got to get him to third here. Come on. Fouls off. All right, making him work. Baseball Jimmy says, let's not blow 6 leads again. I know. It feels like that, man. Come on, Wells. Contact to the right side. Good eye. We'll take a walk. Come on, Wells. Now we got the pest up. We got Caballero up with 2 guys on. Pitcher's going to start sweating. Spam said, what's your favorite Yankee home run since the start of 2024? When Judge hit it off the foul pole against Toronto, that was up there. And then Soto against Cleveland to send us to the World Series was pretty epic, too. If Soto had stayed with us, I probably would have said that one still the top, but I'll go with Judge off the pole to tie it up after being down 6-1. Then the Yankees won that game. Just sucks they didn't win the series. All right, Caballero. I don't think he's going to bunt here. If this were like 1994, he probably would bunt, but oh, he is bunting. All right. Ball 1, though. Interesting. I guess because the lead runner is our speed here. Jazz is the lead runner. If it was reversed, if Wells was on second, Jazz was on first, I don't think you bunt. But all right, Caballero. He's bunting again. Oh, foul bunt. He was trying to run to first before he got the bunt down. All right. If you're going to bunt, though, you got to commit to the bunt here, Cabby. Sports Prod said, you're almost at 10,000 subscribers. W Cupcake. Thanks. I don't know if I'm really almost there, but I appreciate it. All right. 1-1 pitch. We know he's bunting. Is he going to keep it? Yep. And he popped it right up to the pitcher. Goodness gracious, man. What are we doing, Cabby? What a letdown. Just kills the whole rally. He's shaking his head, but like, it was really like the worst bunt attempt I've ever seen. It almost looked like he's trying to pop it up. He just Yeah, that was just so bad, dude. He didn't like go for it and chop it down. He just was like, I don't know, man. What's up, Esteban? I'm doing well, thanks. Yeah, that was not a great quality bunt, man. That was awful. If you're gonna do that, dude, just swing away, man. All right, Grish, we're gonna need a hit now. Grish fouls it off. Would be interesting here if Jazz can steal third because he leads the MLB in steals of third, and then if Wells can get to second on the same double steal, it might be a good idea to try here. Oh, they're calling time. I think they're suspecting something too. The heck? All right, Grish, come on. Foul ball. Grish has seen 5 pitches today. They're all strikes. Come on, Grish. 0-2 pitch. Stay alive, Grisham. Pick off. All right, that's a disengagement. Now, was that 2 or 1? Wells is asking also. I think it's just 1. Yeah, because they called timeout the first time. They didn't actually pick off. Okay. Grish, good take. It was a nasty slurve in the ground, but he didn't swing at it. Grish 1-2. Pops it up. It's gonna get just out of play. Nice. Grisham hasn't really had any good swings yet today. Rice is on deck too. Even if he strikes out here, at least we get Rice up with runners in scoring position. Just don't want to double play. But it's been a while since Grish had one of his trademark clutch hits. Come on, Grish. Right here. Good eye. Grisham takes the changeup outside at 88. We don't need that. Lane Olson says, "Hi, I'm a big Yankees fan." What's up, Lane? Right here, Grisham. 2-2. Oh no, that could be the double play. Nope. All right, they got one out though. They got Wells at second. Dustin says, "Who's your favorite Yankees relief pitcher currently?" I got to go Bednar. He's just been so money. All right, Grisham grounds out. At least we get the Rice at bat here with runners in scoring position. Rice inside. Now, normally, if this were like a month ago, they'd be pitching Rice really carefully here and just go after somebody else behind him. Lately, it's been Ramos. But with Garcia behind him and he's on fire, they got to throw Rice some strikes here. Rice. That was a hittable pitch. Change up that hung, but he fouled it off. Oh, That was probably the mistake pitch of the at bat. Rice. Inside, inside. Nice. Good call. What's up, George Carlson? All right, Rice. I mean, the no matter what, they've got Lambert up to 44 pitches in the second inning. That's good news, especially after yesterday. The Astros used a lot of pitchers. This is what you want to do early in a game. Pick off to first. Grisham's back. Come on, Rice. Right here. Right here. Find a gap. Find a hole. Something. Rice. Inside. Yeah, they're careful with him. Vasquez is telling Lambert to chill out, but I think he's trying to pitch around him here. All right, here we go. Rice on 3-1. Ball 4. He was being careful. It was an unintentional, intentional walk. He didn't like that swing Rice had on him in the first inning. He's like, I'm not giving up 2 home runs to the same dude in the first 2 innings. Sports Mason says Aaron Judge could return September 4th if everything goes perfect. Since the minor league season ends mid-September, they will just give him batting sessions versus the Yankees pitchers, put him as the DH. We'll see. I don't know. I think they're going to be extra, extra careful with Judge. But if it's like right at the end of the year, they're going to say, we don't have any more time. Lucas Winter says, hi. What's up, Lucas Winter? All right, another mound visit. Garcia's up. He's the hottest hitter right now. He's 5 for his last 6. He's got 3 homers in his last 5 games. We don't even need our first grand slam of the year here. I mean, we'll take that, but we'll take any kind of hit here. Garcia. He was going for the grand slam. He swung and missed it, though. Whew. Evelyn Olson says, hi, I'm Lane's sister. I'm a huge Yankee fan. Also, please give me a shout out and tell my brother that I'm better than him at Madden. What's up, Evelyn? And Lane, I got to be honest, Evelyn's way better at Madden than you. Sorry. Garcia takes a strike on a slurve. Sarah Connell says, yo, what's up, Sarah Connell? Big spot here, but he's down 0-2. Come on, Garcia. Fight back into the count here. Oh, he just nicked a foul ball. That was so close. It almost looked like Vasquez was pretending like he caught it, but it clearly bounced up to him. Yeah, Garcia's laughing at him now. Vasquez was acting like it was strike 3 on a foul tip. Everyone says he got so mad. I mean, it's just the truth, you know? It's not a big deal. All right, Garcia. Oh! Stay fair for us for our first Grand Slam? Is it? It's foul? Oh, man. Luis Pete Alonso Garcia right there. Oh, it was just foul. Oh, my goodness. Jazz thought it might be gone. Jazz was leaning for it. Oh, my gosh. That was so close. Oh, they're going to review this. All right. It's going to be the call's going to stand. I'll be right back, guys. It's going to take like 3 minutes. All right. We're back. 0-2 to Garcia. He swings at an outside pitch. It's not going to do anything. That's a fly out. Man, inches away from a grand slam and we get nothing. Wasted opportunities, man. Ugh. Such a good little rally, too. Jazz with the infield single. Wells with the walk. Grisham reaches on the fielder's choice. Rice with the walk. Dang. Mason says, "I just know you're making a video about that. We'll see, man. That was something." I'm just tired of being one of only 3 teams without a grand slam this year. Like, come on, man. The Angels have a grand slam, the Rockies have grand slams, or like everyone's got a grand slam, it seems like. Yeah, the last week the Yankees have had so many close calls on foul balls, like the Alonso one, Spencer Jones, this one. A couple weeks ago, Jazz almost hit one, but it just went foul. But he was leaning for it. All right, at least Elmer's back on the mound. He's been pitching well. We're still winning this game right now. Strike one. That's how you start it. Vasquez is the number 9 hitter. We were saying earlier that the top of the Astros order, they have a very top heavy lineup. So you obviously got to get the number 9 hitter out in that kind of lineup. Yeah, we have the lead at least, Mason. Just that we had the lead 3 times yesterday and we somehow lost the game. So we're going to need more than 2 runs. I'll tell you that much. Strike 2. Good pitching. Curveball way outside. Gonna be 2-2. 2-2. Curveball. Caballero stays low on it. Terrible throw. Great scoop by Garcia. Cabby had so much time there and he still bounced it. Cabby's having a rough game, man. Field and at the plate. Kind of threw it flat footed almost. Vasquez wasn't even running hard though, see? It's a great scoop by Garcia. He kind of gave Cabby a look like, can you make it easy on me next time? All right, Jeremy Pena's up again. Nice curveball. Pena's not in at Elmer. Like, yeah, okay, I see you. Pena struck out in the first inning. Nice pitch. 97 swings through it. Strike 2. Come on, let's strike him out twice. Pena's call on time though. Chops. Lombard. Good play, Lombi. All right. 2 outs. Erod's got 6 straight outs since he gave up that double to Altuve. That should have been an error on Grisham. All right. Jordan's up here. 2 outs, nobody on. I think you got to be super careful here. I know Elmer's a young dude and he probably has an ego to be like, I'm going to get Jordan out here, but you got to be careful. He's a Triple Crown leader right now. Ooh, comes right at him and Jordan fouls it. It's a good swing though. Yeah, Elmer is just fearless. Eduardo's a Phillies fan. What's up, Eduardo? Elmer, low, 90-mile-per-hour changeup. A little bit of a careful pitch there. Ooh, curveball, swing and a miss. I don't know if Jordan was looking for something else there, but that was way low, and he went for it. Favorite NFL team? I'm a Giants fan. 1-2 pitch. Chops to short. Caballero. That was a better throw. All right. 1-2-3 inning, baby. What do you think about Domingo Herman's perfect game? Mason says. What's crazy about that perfect game is that was Domingo Herman's last win in the MLB. And he's definitely never going to get another one. So he's going to be the first pitcher ever to finish his career, his last win on a perfect game. And it was against the A's, and a lot of people were asleep then, but it was a pretty epic game. I don't care who it's against. You get a perfect game. That's not easy. What's up, Lane Olson? Welcome back. What's up, Daniel Aviles? I remember you. Do you think Aaron Judge will come back to finish the season? Says Finn DeCoste. I think he will. If I had to guess, I would say it's over 50%. But I kind of feel like if the season went till, let's say, December, they would hold him out till like November. Like, I feel like they're going to kind of push him a little bit and be like, listen, we got a month and a half left. You're going to have to come back at some point. So, not that they're going to rush him back, but I feel like he will need more rest than they're going to like that he's going to finish with. Belly's up. Pops back the first pitch, foul. Lambert's already at 52 pitches and he's gotten 6 outs. That is good for the Yankees. Sports Mason TV says, "Do you watch college football? And if so, what is your favorite team?" Not really. I like following certain players from college football, mostly because I'm curious how they're gonna do, when they come to the NFL. But I don't have a favorite college team. All right, Belly's quickly down 0-2 here. Good take. Change up low. I don't know how he didn't swing at it. Belly lofts it to center, but too much juice on it, and he's gonna fly out. All right, Lombard's up again. Had a ground out in his first at bat, but it did get a run home. Low on pitch one. Nice, nice, nice. It's George versus Peter in a battle of old school names. Nice hit, Lombard. Oh, Altuve's gonna get there. Good play, Altuve. Thought that was going up the middle. All right, Spencer Jones time. We're looking for a barrel, Spencer, particularly one that gets over the wall. Lambert deals low. Jones takes it. The crazy seven says who's better, Ben Rice or Nick Kurtz? Nick Kurtz is. Here's Jones. Outside, 2-0. All right, working the count. Hasn't thrown Jones a fastball this at bat, but in the first at bat, it was all fastballs high, and Jones was swinging at a lot of them. Jones swings at another changeup. He thought he was going to get a fastball that time, but he swung over it. It was a good pitch. Jones swings at the high fastball again, and his helmet almost flies off again. Jones swings at another high fastball, fouls it off. His helmet falls off again. Is there no helmet that fits Spencer Jones? Does that just not exist? Welcome back, Martina Buffington. Sports Mason says Lou Gehrig or Mickey Mantle. I guess Gehrig, but that's a tough one. But I like the durability of Gehrig. Jones swings over a changeup and he strikes out. Lambert's owning Jones today. All right, that was way too quick of an inning. We let Lambert get his pitch count back in order. Man, Lambert gave up 9 runs to the Angels last time. Will the Yankees win the AL East or at least have a good wild card spot? Yeah, they'll have a good wild card spot. They'll either be the second or third. I mean, the first or second wild card, but I don't think they're going to win the East. All right, we are a third through this game. 2-1 Yankees. The good news is that Elmer Rodriguez is pitching pretty well. Bad news is the Yankees could easily have 6 runs here, and then we're clinging to a 2-1 lead right now. That Garcia ball just stayed fair. Oh man, that would have been so beautiful. 3, 4, 5 hitters are coming up. Paredes. He walked in his first at bat. Elmer. Little inside. The Crazy Seven says Jackson Dart or Brock Purdy. I think Purdy's a little more reliable right now, but I would rather have Dart going forward. It's got more potential, I think. Strike 2-1. Lean says Aaron Judge or Mike Trout. Judge. All right, 2-1 pitch. Pops up. That's good. That's an out. Well, you got to go get it, Spencer. Nice. Good catch. Come on. Nice quick out. Tatis or CJ Abrams? I'll take Abrams. Tatis comes with too much baggage. Do I miss Sunday Night Baseball on ESPN? No, I hate Sunday night. I hate ESPN games. Altuve, first pitch swinging, pops it up. That's Spencer Jones. Nice. The crowd goes wild. The Crazy Seven says, when did you start to like the Yankees? I was 5 years old when I watched my first Yankee game, and the rest is history. VAR shows up, 233 average, 9 homers. So yeah, they're showing Erod's fastball velocity. His first 4 MLB starts, it was 95.1 average. Now it's over 97, and he just threw a pitch 98. So maybe it's the weather, because he was pitching early in the season. Now it's really hot, but maybe it's just him improving his mechanics. But we'll take 98, 97. Little outside. Varsho takes a change up. LSI says Tim Hill is my neighbor. Yeah, if that's true, that's pretty cool. Varsho, oh, fouls it right off the umpire. Ouch. John Sterling or Michael K. I like John Sterling. I'm sorry, I meant to say Michael K. I mean, I like them both, but Michael K is my fave. All right, Erod, curveball. Varsho went down and got it, but he hits it foul. A lot of foul balls in this game. Uh-oh, Varsho skies it out there, and that's gone. That came out of nowhere, man. 1-2 pitch, and he just smoked it out. Right center field. Well, another blown lead. He threw a changeup, and it did not go down. It just stayed up there in the zone. Nice swing by Varsho. He hit it about 400 feet. You wouldn't have expected that from a guy with 9 home runs. Christian Walker's up next. Grounds it. And Lombard makes the play. Man, these 2 out runs right when you think the inning's over. That's how they got both their runs today. Oh, man. All right, let's check some of these scores around the league. So Toronto is scoreless with KC, but they are threatening now. They got a couple guys on base. Philly already won 6-0. Looks like Luzardo pitched well. Boston is down 2-0 to the Marlins. The game was 2-0 early, so I guess it's just held. Rockies up 4-1 at the Nats. Man, remember when the Nats were looking like a playoff contender and then they just blew every save and then traded every person away? Brewers, Mets, 4-0 Brewers. Oh, Pratt's playing again today. He got benched yesterday. I don't know if you guys saw that, but he had a pop-up and he didn't run as hard as the manager wanted, and he actually pulled him in the 5th inning. Dodgers were down 1-0, but they're up 3-1 now over Atlanta. That's a really good series. I feel like that's definitely going to be a playoff series. Texas and the White Sox scoreless early. Two teams that are probably better than people thought they'd be this year. Well, I don't know. Texas is kind of borderline, but they have a chance at first place. Orioles are up 5-0 on the Cardinals. I wonder what happened in that game. All right, Jazz is up. Got to get this run back. Jazz. Good swing, Jazz. That's a hit. Come on now. Steal second again. That's 2 leadoff singles for Jazz. We got to actually get him home this time, though. Man, if the bottom of the order can just hit like this, we actually have a chance. I trust Rice, Belly, Garcia, Grisham to an extent, and when Judge comes back. But what's going to push the Yankees over the top is like, can Chisholm, Wells, can Caballero, can Ramos and Lombard and Jones, can those guys like step up and provide something? Like Wells is sitting at 177 right now. Oh, Wells, there you go. That's a hit. Come on. Is Chisholm going to go to third? Probably not. We'll take a single. Come on now. All right, here we are again. Caballero is up with 2 guys on and no outs. Why do I feel like he's not going to bunt this time? I think Caballero's scarred from that first at-bat bunt. I don't think he's going to try bunting again here. Because how bad would you look if you did the same thing 2 times in a row? All right, nobody on, 2 runners on, Caballero. He takes low. All right, he's not bunting this time. He didn't even square to bunt. Caballero takes a strike. Nice sweeper. Just snuck on the inside corner. One pitch. He's swinging away here. Pick off, disengagement, no throw. That's one. Rojas giving a lot of signs over at third. Come on, Cabby. At least move the runners over. Deep fly ball, slow grounder. Caballero towards right. And it bounced. It bounced. It bounced. He trapped it. Thank you. He was trying to act like he caught that. That was so obvious. Nice try, Cam Smith. Oh, Caballero looped it to right field and it just snuck in there. It's almost a great catch, though. Yeah, he clearly trapped it. I'm just glad it was very obvious, so the runners didn't have to wonder, like, is that a hit? Is that not? Wow, Wells could kind of tell it was gonna fall. He just got a good jump on that. It was really close though. All right, we were just saying the bottom of the order's got to do something. Here's Grisham, bases loaded. Oh my gosh, he swung over a changeup. Oh, it was right there. Come on, Grish. First grand slam of the year. Someone's got to hit a grand slam on this team. We got 3 chances here, maybe. Grisham. Outside. 1-1. All right, come on, big spot. Man, Lambert has not looked comfortable today at all. Lots of long at bats, lots of base runners. Grisham. That's going to be a double play. Oh, 4-6-3 double play. Run scores. Just can't get the big hit today, man. What's up, Mateo Paredes? It's going all right. Just need a big hit, man. Thanks, man. Appreciate it. All right, at least we got the run, but these are the spots where, like, when you get to the 8th inning and all of a sudden it's a blown save, you remember these spots because you didn't get more. Rice, that's high. Takes a ball. The Crazy Seven says, "You think Lombard is the next Jeter?" Nah, I don't think we'll see another Jeter, but I'm liking Lombard so far. Just got to clean up the errors the last week. Rice flies out to left. Really bad inning there that we only got 1 run. When 7, 8, 9 get hit, walk, hit, or hit, and you only get 1 run, that's just bad. Grisham and Rice got 3 outs, the 2 of them. Mateo said, "You get my last name correct." Not many people get that. I mean, the Astros have a guy with that same last name, so I was practicing today. Jeff Nagel said, "Hi, what's up, Jeff Nagel?" Lane said, "How's your day?" It was pretty good. Just need the Yankees to get more runs, but 3 runs is not bad. It's just you look at the opportunities, like bases loaded, almost grand slam, and then Garcia gets out. Bases loaded, Grisham double play. Rice out with the bases loaded. Like, Rice hit a home run, but it was with the with with nobody on. And then he has a guy on third, 2 outs, and he pops out. All right. Andrew said his last name is Itzkovitz. Please shout it out. There you go. Best I could do. Oh, the Astros are getting Carlos Correa back at some point. Interesting. I thought he was out for the year. All right. Probably the last inning for Elmer Rodriguez. Trammell's up. Now the Astros got their 7, 8, 9 hitters up. Two and 0, not a good start to the AB. Come on, Erod, find the strike zone here. Trammell hits it out to left. Uh-oh, Belly's back. Belly, nice range, baby. I think I was worried about that play because I've been scarred by Ramos the last month, but Belly, he's going to be all over that. That was really nice. All right, Cam Smith takes a strike. 0-1 pitch, Erod. Strike two. He's pouring strikes in the strike zone now. Pouring pitches there. Definitely Rodriguez is a fearless pitcher. Like, even after giving up that bomb to Varsho, he just like comes right back at them. I could tell earlier when I was hoping he'd pitch around Alvarez and he just was like, nope. Oh, that was a great swing on a curveball. Grish, nice range for you too, Grish. Hey, nice catch. There's a little blooper there. Grish had to range really far in and to his right to get it. All right, Vasquez is up, number 9 hitter. You know, Eri wants to complete 5 innings, not face an order a third time, and just get out of this inning with a lead. Qualify for his first major league win. If you're into that kind of thing. Strike one. Yeah, I don't remember him throwing this many first pitch strikes in his other 4 starts. All right. Sinker outside. It's 1-1 now. Strike two. Takes a 98-mile-per-hour pitch on the outside corner. Good pitches, man. What's up, Amy Sanders, XC7IL? 1-2 pitch. Would love to finish this inning off with a strikeout. Rodriguez. Ooh, chopped it off himself. Foul ball. Amanda says has good control tonight. Yeah, he hasn't been walking too many guys. He has I think a couple walks. Let me check. Oh, just 1 walk. Unfortunately, that walk scored in the first inning, but yeah, he's been avoiding the 3-ball counts, which is nice. All right, Rodriguez to Vasquez. Can he get the strikeout? Maybe he's gonna go curveball at some point. He does, and he got him. Nice in the dirt, and Vasquez chased it. Good call by Wells too, and good scoop. All right. Longest outing of the season. So it's the first time Rodriguez has finished 5 innings in his career. Take it. Mehmet Cool is back. What's up, Mehmet Cool? Ashy says, I'm a Dodger fan, but I support the Yankees. Interesting. Well, welcome to the stream. Sports Mason said, even though the Yankees lost in the ALDS, I still like the postseason, especially that Miguel Rojas homer. Oh my gosh, that was an all-time moment. I don't know if we're ever going to see something like that again. That whole World Series was the best series I've ever watched. Crazy said Bellinger or Pajas. I'll go Pajas for now. That Bo Bichette moment. I mean, he hit that 3-run home run, and then he didn't score much after that. All right. Bottom five, we got the 3, 4, 5 hitters up. Garcia's up. Looks like a full moon out there. Lambert's still on the mound, man. Haven't delivered the knockout punch to Lambert. He's been teetering the entire day. He's given up 6 hits. The Astros have made an error, and he's got 2 walks, and yet he's still hanging in there with a 1-run deficit. Garcia swings at a high sinker, 91 miles per hour, swings through it. 1-1 count. Garcia swings over a changeup. Garcia's got this big bling necklace. I think they said it took like 2 months to make. I didn't hear the whole story about it, but it is huge. His initials, I think. Garcia, good eye. Doesn't swing at the slurve in the dirt. Garcia, a good pitch. He had to swing it low, changeup, and he grounds it out to second. Nice job. What's up, Zach the cool kid? Belly's up. We could use another swing like Belly had yesterday. Just an absolute tank to right field. All right, Belly, come on. Takes a curveball for a strike. Belly grounds out to first also. That's 2. Man, another quick inning for Lambert. We can't let him off the hook like this, man. Still only at 81 pitches. He had like 50 in the second inning. Come on, Lombard. Keep this inning going. Lombard's OPS sneaking down a little bit. It's at 718 right now. Lombard takes inside. X Game Ginger says, I like your calm demeanor when the Yankees score. I can listen to you when going to bed. All right. Sports Mason TV. I mean, that Aaron Judge homer in the division series was the first time I've ever seen someone hit the foul pole in the new Yankee Stadium. Huh. I've hit it before, but that was like so high up on the pole. It was kind of nuts. Yeah, when you hit that one, you knew they were going to win that game. Too bad I didn't catapult them to win the series, though. Lombard 1-1. Foul ball. Not a great swing. I don't think there have been any EBS challenges this game. I feel like that's kind of rare to get to the 5th inning with no challenges. Especially because there have been some questionable calls by the umpire, but they've all been on pitches that are not in huge counts. Lombard takes a strike right down the middle. Goodness. He's not seeing the ball well in the field or at the plate. All right, we're on to the 6th. Yankees still clinging to a 3-2 lead. All right, so Yankees taking a little chance here. They're leaving in Elmer Rodriguez in the 6th inning. He's never pitched this long into a game in his career, and he's got to face the top of the order: Pena, Alvarez, Paredes. He's gotten Pena out twice today on strikeouts, and he's up 0-1 on him right now. Pitch 2. Give me that strike. Inside corner. Just nailed the corner. Just got it. Oh, Pena has 1 strikeout and 1 ground out. 0-2 pitch. Curveball. That was the same pitch he got a strikeout on earlier, but he takes it for a ball. Pena has learned. One, two. He swung at it anyway. Same exact pitch. All right. I guess he didn't learn. Strike 3. Nice. 79 pitches for Erod. See how long he can get into this game. Pitching very well right now. I think if the Yankees didn't blow all those leads yesterday and use so many relievers, they'd actually have gone to the pen here. Get Hedrick, get Bednar, get Cruz in, but things changed a lot with yesterday's game. Not just that they blew the leads, but they used a lot of guys, and then Cruz isn't even on the team anymore. So, all right, Jordan. This is a huge, huge, huge spot. He was the hero from yesterday. 1-0 pitch. Ooh, strike. Man, Erod just comes right at Jordan. It's almost like disrespectful how he just pours strikes down the middle to Jordan. I just wonder if Jordan's almost surprised by it because he's like not used to people pitching him like this. Rodriguez. Jordan with a dunk single. What a good swing. Man, he is so good. All right. Man on first, one out. How long do they stick with the kid? It's a great pitch off the end of the bat, but Jordan's just that good. Man, what a swing. All right, here's Paredes. Grounder. Can we turn it? Lombard. Jazz. Clean. Oh, that was such a nice time for a double play. Wow, just extinguished all of that inning right there. Lombard with the flip. Jazz knew he had all day. Oh, pure. And Erod with the straight face walks off the mound. Man, he's been so good today. That was a big one, though. Dang, are they going to let him come out for the 7th? I thought he was going to be 5 and fly, but he might actually pitch in the 7th inning. He'll have to face Altuve, who he gave up that shot to Grisham in the 1st inning. But we'll worry about that later. We'll see if the Yankees can get any more runs here. That was nice, though. That was a nice inning. All right, let's check some of these scores out. All right, Boston still is down 2-0. Nats are still down 4-1. That score hasn't changed. Well, we know that one. Brewers still destroying the Mets 7-1. We know that one. Orioles also up 7-1. A's and Twins are just starting. I think that's pretty much everything. Mariners won 6-0. Padres won 3-0. And then Cleveland 4-3. And this was that crazy game from earlier, 10-9. Oh, I think the Dodgers are playing too. Yeah. Oh, was that just a 3-run homer or something? Or 3-run double? I swear I just saw it was 3-1 Dodgers, and now it's 4-3 Braves. All right. Vic is here. Says, "Are the Yankees good this game?" Do you mean like are they playing good, or are they good in the fact that they're good enough to win? I don't know about either of those, but they're playing all right. Sean Football 22, welcome back. What's up? Jones has really struggled with Lambert today. Takes the high fastball this time, 2-0. All right. If Jones can lay off that, he'll be fine. He's been chasing a lot. Always on the fastball today. All right. 2-0 count to Jones. Takes a fastball right down the middle. I wonder if he was sitting on the changeup there. Dang. 2-1 Jones. Takes a changeup low. That's a good take. 3-1. All right, Jones. You know he doesn't want to give up a bomb, but he also doesn't want to walk you. I would look for a nice pitch in a nice spot here. If you don't get it, just take it, spit on it, and go to the next pitch. Jones, he went for the changeup low. He thought it was a fastball, I think. He swung it. It would have been ball four. All right, you're not dead yet. It's 3-2. Come on, Jones, get on base. He took it right down the middle. No, don't challenge it. No, dude, you must not be seeing the ball well on this guy. It's his third strikeout, and hard to see that challenge. The ball was not even close to the edge of the box. Yikes, a Rooski. Oh, yikes, dude. That was so bad. This is probably Jones' worst game of the month. He's been playing well, but not today. How many wins do you think the Yanks will end the year with? I'd say probably 92. Here's Jazz. Good swing, Jazz, but foul ball. All right, here we go, Jazz. Good eye. Oh, I can't believe Lambert's still in this game, man. It's like I can't tell if he's pitched well or pitched horribly today. Come on, Jazz. Outside, good take by Jazz. Good take, Jazz. 3-1. Jazz has had a great game. Jazz on 3-1. Takes a strike. All right, Jazz, come on. Full count to Jazz. 3-2 count, 3-2 score. Good eye, man. Jazz is having a really professional day. 2 good hits, a stolen base, a nice walk drawn. Playing really, really well. Good plays in the field, too. All right, Wells. I feel like Wells already got his maximum 1 hit for the day, but he could somehow get another one. Man, that'd be nice. Good eye, Wells. We don't need to swing at that. Oh, Vasquez challenged that? No way. That's gonna be way off. Dude, that was like a foot high and he challenged it. Whatever, we'll take it, man. All right, Wellsy. Both teams have wasted a challenge this inning. Remember, we just said that no one's used a challenge today? They shouldn't have used one in this inning. Both teams. Jones and then Vasquez there. Feels like this game is tied right now, but it's actually the Yankees are ahead. It's just we should have so many more runs. All right, Wellesley. Strike. Takes a 94-mile-per-hour pitch outside corner. There goes Jazz. That's a great throw. He got him. Jazz wants a challenge. Uh, that's a huge throw. Jazz is not leaving second base. He's out. Super close play, but they tag Jazz right on the shoulder. It's really, 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 really close play, but they're not going to overturn that. I think it's a waste of a challenge there. They're not going to ever overturn that. Yeah, no, why would you challenge that? He's clearly out, especially when they call it out on the field. Man. It was a really money throw by Vasquez. He had a chance at getting Jazz out earlier and he threw it way high. This time it was like beautiful. Review is taking a long time. Yep, Jazz is out. Boone is not happy, but that's just not a good challenge. Oh, dang. That would have been nice because at least you get the 8 and 9 hitters out of the way. Boone is calling, he's saying that's the wrong call, but there's no way you're going to overturn that, Booney. Wells swings over a changeup. We're really going to let Lambert finish 6 innings here. Man. It's at 101 pitches right now. All right, Wells on 2-2. Smoke to center, and it's going to get down for a hit. Wells 2 for 2 with a walk. All right, maybe he doesn't max out at 1 hit per game. Man, and now it makes you wonder, what if... Oh, yeah, Jazz was safe. What the heck, man? All right, it was like really close, but I just saw a freeze frame, and it looked like his finger touched the base. That was kind of unfortunate, actually. I could see them not overturning it, though. I get it. You're not going to overturn the Alonso foul ball. You can't overturn that one. It was too close to call. Sports Mason said, "My favorite Yankees YouTuber is you." Thanks, man. All right. New pitcher here after the Wells single with 2 outs. They don't want Lambert to face the Yankees order a fourth time. So they're going to bring in a pitcher to face Grisham here. Probably a lefty. EJ Ultimate Power says, "Yo, what's up? What's up, EJ?" USA says, "Who's your favorite old timer day player? Like from old timers day?" Uh, Bernie Williams. Well, he's my favorite player altogether. But I did see they had Nick Swisher at Old Timers Day this year. That was pretty cool. I miss having a Swisher on the team. All right, Tang is in the game. Caballero's up. Can he turn the lineup over? Strike one. Outside corner. 94 from Tang. Caballero swings and misses. Bernie, he was number 51 for the Yankees. Come on, Cobby. Keep this inning alive. Get Grisham up there. Caballero wanted to swing at a pitch a foot outside, but he held up. Good take. Come on, Caballero. Cabby fouls off a pitch. That was kind of a hanger. I wish he would have swatted that to the gap. Kind of missed it. USA says, "Bro, my favorite players, Derek Jeter and Bernie Williams." Nice. Yeah. The golden years, man. The core four. All right. Caballero staying alive. 1-2. Swings at a way outside pitch, and he pops it up to Altuve. All right. Another waste for the Yankees. 2 base runners that inning. No more runs. Clinging to this lead right now. Clinging. Game says, "I don't know why, but I just feel more secure when a team is young because I know that they still have years left." Yeah, it is true. That was what was great about the old Yankees. Like they had some veterans, but the core four all grew up together for the most part. Jeter was kind of the baby out of them, though. Sports Mason said, "Remember that Yankees game where they made a 9-0 comeback versus the Red Sox at Fenway Park?" Yeah, Nick Swisher was a part of that team too. I think he had a hit off the monster, take the lead there, and he was like cheering on second base. Yeah, that one's like an epic YouTube video I always see pop up. Man, Chisholm and Wells are 4 for 4 with 2 walks this game. 6 for 6 getting on base, and yet they only have 1 run scored. That's like the Yankees in a nutshell. It's like you can get on base with walks, you get some stolen bases, but we don't get that RISP hit. We're 1 for 8 with runners in scoring position today. Who's my favorite player this season? I like Schlittler and Ben Rice. Do you like Aaron Judge? No, I can't stand Judge. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, I love Aaron Judge. We need him back. All right, Elmer Rodriguez is into the 7th inning now. We're sticking with the starter. He's got to face Altuve, who's already got an RBI double off of him. Curveball outside. He didn't want to go first pitch fastball to Altuve, so he threw him a curveball, but it was way out. 1-0, low, 2-0. Two-zero pitch. Oh no, he's losing his control now. It's 3-0 to Altuve. Three-zero pitch to Altuve. There's a strike. Altuve. He called a strike. Altuve's challenge it. He's gonna win that challenge. Yeah, it's ball 4. All right, Elmer's gonna come out of the game here. I think. Yeah, Boone's taking him out. All right, we'll be right back. We'll see what happens with the rest of this game. Great job out of Elmer Rodriguez. We just got to hold the lead again for our bullpen. Blackburn to Varsho. Strike one on a curveball. Good start. Blackburn has the best ERA in baseball since June 21st. 0.67 ERA. Varsho, way high. Come on, Blackburn. Would love a double play, but we'll take any kind of out here. Varsho hit a home run earlier, too, so. Blackburn, way high again. Come on, Blackburn, relax. 2-1 count. Blackburn. Oh, no, that's a perfectly placed hit just down the line. Second and third, nobody out. Here we go again, man. Come on, what's going on? Oh, no, now we got to keep him down. Great play by Belly, by the way. Schlittler overseas, I would take him. All right, Walker. Grounded. 5 straight games with an error for Lombard. Hey, get him out of home. Come on. Throw it. All right, good play, Blackburn. That was a big out. Wait, we did get him, right? All right, nice play. I like that the guy didn't get to third either. All right, come on. Man, what is this inning right now? Blackburn with a great play right there. Gets the chopper, sprints right at the runner, which is what you're supposed to do. Puts the ball in the glove, tags him with the glove, switches back to the hand. That was very nice. All right, big spot here. Obviously. Been a really weird inning. Ball one. All right, it's Lamont Wade Jr. Pitcher Lamont Wade. He pitched a couple weeks ago. Wade takes another ball. Blackburn's not getting ahead of guys today. Wow, Michael Fulmer's warming up in a tie game. What is this season right now? How'd we go from having the best bullpen in baseball to having Michael Fulmer warming up in a tie game? Blackburn. Lamont Wade. Pops it up. Foul. Dude, the Lombard stuff is starting to wear on me a little bit. What the heck's going on? 5 errors in 5 games. Not the hardest plays either. Wade, way high. Blackburn's losing his control. Lamont Wade takes ball 4, and Blackburn walks the bases loaded. All right. This is the number 9 hitter. I mean, Vasquez is no slouch, but if you could pick one guy up right here, you would pick him. Double play would be nice. Blackburn, Vasquez, way high. It's just totally lost the strike zone, man. Foul chopper. Blackburn, find a way to get an out here without giving up a run. Just find a way, dude. Strike 2. Come on. Blackburn, work back into this count. Come on. We need to strike out. Blackburn's not a big time strikeout pitcher, but he can get a K. What's up, baseball talks? Thanks. All right, Blackburn, find a way, dude. Strike 3, Blackburn. Way to bounce back. God, that was necessary. Oh, he threw him a curveball, tailed away, and Vasquez chased it. Needed that so big. Oh, if we can get out of this inning with only allowing 1 run, that's not even that bad, considering they've had like 5 base runners. Oh, they're leaving in Blackburn to face Pena. Gotta finish the inning off, Blackburn. Almost hit him on pitch 1. Pena's due, man. He's 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. Come on, Blackburn. Buckle down. Huge spot right here. Pena. He went. Give me that. He didn't go. 2-0. This is a danger spot here because you know you don't want to go 3-0 on him, which means Pena knows there's strikes coming, which means he gets super aggressive. And Blackburn doesn't have the most swing and miss stuff here. Blackburn. Strike. He took it. Wow. I'm surprised Pena didn't take a rip at that. It's kind of right where you want it as a hitter. Whew. Blackburn. Strike 2? Yes, good call. Oh, he hasn't swung at a pitch in this at bat. It is 2-2. Blackburn, find a way out of this nightmare inning with only allowing 1 run. Come on. This is it. Stepped off. Oh. Come on, Blackburn. Don't let up. You can go for a K here. Throw it a little off the plate if you need to. Come on. Here it is. Blackburn. Pena fouls it off. Oh, that was a good rip. Sweeper just off the plate, and Pena was able to spoil it. Oh my gosh, Jordan's up next too. Obviously, you don't even want to get any more runs in, but if Jordan comes up, oof. 2-2 pitch again. He got him with a curveball. Blackburn. Oh my gosh, he's a different pitcher this year. What a money pitch that was, too. Blackburn yelling out the scream. Come on. Oh, both teams missing opportunities on offense today. This should be like yesterday. This should be like an 8-7 score, but instead it's 3-3 right now. Oh. Baseball Talk said, what team do you think will win the World Series this year? I got to go Dodgers until proven otherwise. Oh, right when I said Blackburn's not a strikeout pitcher, he got 2 straight strikeouts when he needed it the most. That was money. Got the 9-hitter and the 1-hitter with Jordan on deck, man. Whew. And now you can kind of match up against Jordan next inning because he's going to be leading off. And if you walk him, you walk him. Whew. Man, though, if Lombard doesn't make that error, I guess they would have still scored a run. Yeah, because he was going to throw to first on that. What was it? First and... It was second and third. So it wasn't even like... It didn't turn out to even hurt us, which is crazy. Not only did Blackburn get the 2 strikeouts, but the first out of the inning was a comebacker that he forced. He grabbed it. He ran at the runner, the runner tried to juke him a little bit, and he just tagged him. Kept the other runners at first and second. So just all Blackburn that inning. Just took over. Now he did give up a leadoff double. Well, leadoff for him. So Erod walked Altuve. They took out Elmer Rodriguez. Blackburn comes in, gives up a double to Varsho down the line, and then grounder should have been made by Lombard. But then comebacker, strikeout. Clutch pitching. All right, the question now is like, can the Yankees actually get a run when they need it? Because we got to grab this lead back. Already blown 2 leads today. We blew 3 leads yesterday, 2 leads today, man. I can't really blame the bullpen, though. I know it seems like, well, yesterday, yeah, but today it was more like we got to score more runs. Garcia just missed a grand slam. Could have been 6-1 at that time, 6-2, something like that. Yeah, I think it would have been 6-1. We were up 2-1. But we still got time to score. Everyone's going to get another at bat. And we got the top of the order coming up because Caballero got out. So both teams are kind of in a similar spot right now. Top part of their orders coming up. Tie game. Both use 1 reliever. See who the Astros are going to bring in here. They're bringing in Souza. Baseball Talks says, I've been watching you since the 2025 Dodgers World Series. I'm a big Yankee fan. Nice. Yeah, that series was pretty epic. Hopefully we get another crazy World Series this year. That'd be fun. Especially if there's going to be a lockout next year. We better, we better go out with a bang. All right. Astros only have 4 hits this game. That is kind of crazy when you think about it. It feels like they have 100. Mason says, do you remember me? I don't remember you by name, Mason. Sorry. All right. Bennett Souza's in 4.42 ERA, 18 innings pitched, 9 walks, 20 strikeouts. Somebody get on and somebody get him in. Grisham. Strike one. Good pitch. He's got the lefty-lefty matchup here. Come on, Grish. Find a gap. Find a walk. Find a hit by pitch. Find an error. Any way you can get on. 0-1. Good eye, Grish. Come on. Grisham loops it. Get down, ball. Yeah, Grish. Come on now. What a big hit. That was his first hit in a while, too. Just looped it in front in left field. It's a great pitch, honestly. Made Grish chase a little bit, but he just got it off the end of the bat. Got the ball down. We love it. All right, this is what you want here. We got Grisham on base. We got Rice at the plate. Don't even need a home run here, Rice. Just keep the baton moving. Keep the merry-go-round turning. Oh, no. Did they pick off Grisham? Oh, no. They're challenging it. Oh, no. Oh, they're challenging it. Grish, what are we doing there, dude? Yeah, he's out. Oh, Grish, come on. Yeah, they got him. Just when you get something going, man, they got to ruin it. Just that's 2 times today. We've gotten a guy out on the base pass. I don't really know what Grisham was doing. Like, it's not like he's a speedster, man. Is he just not used to being on base because it's been so long? Come on, Grish. No need with Rice up there. You don't need to be doing that. CM24 says, I'm a Pirates fan, but I love your content. Thanks, CM24. That was a good series the Pirates and Yankees had this year. Very close games. Grish is watching on the big screen. He knows he's out. Oh man. Especially with the lefty on the mound. Like, Grish, you gotta be careful there, dude. What? They didn't overturn that? Grish got away with one there. Ooh. They're not overturning anything close anymore. Wow. That was huge. All right, now we got to capitalize on that. Man, it looked like he was out. All right, Rice, come on. You know what to do. Rice takes a strike. Mason says, you should have more likes on your videos. Hey, awesome. I like them every day. Thanks. All right. 0-1 pitch to Rice from Souza. Inside, does not call it. Low and inside, nice. Both teams have one challenge left. That could play a role here, too. Baseball Talk said he's been watching the Yankees for 2 years. Nice. Well, hopefully 200 more. Rice swings over a slider. Strike 2. Stay alive, Rice. Good. Spoil that slider. Man, this pitcher is pitching the absolute perfect pitches you want to throw to lefties when you're a lefty. Just pitches that look like strikes and then just tail off the right side. Owen says, "Love your videos." Thanks, Owen. Thanks for watching. All right, Rice. Still alive somehow. Come on. Good eye. Slider way low and outside. We don't need that in our lives. Come on, Rice. USA says, "Who's your favorite NFL team?" I'm a Giants fan. All right, 2-2 Ricey. Benny Barrels. Live up to the name here. Good eye, Rice. 96 outside, and he spit on it. Come on. Now, in theory, you could send Grisham here and do a little hit and run, but I think with the lefty-lefty, they're too afraid Rice might strike out, and Grisham's not that fast, and Vasquez already threw a guy out. They're just going to go normal. Rice chips it away, foul again. Nice. Come on. This is a great at-bat by Rice. So really long at-bat, too, because it had a challenge mid-at-bat, like an out safe challenge at first base. So this has been like 5 minutes now. Rice has been standing up there. Rice. That's outside. Yes. Great at bat, Rice. Wow. That was impressive. The pitches he took, beautiful. That last one was the toughest one, too. Slider, like I said, lefty, tail over the outside corner, but just keeps going, and he didn't swing at it. Feel like most of the Yankee lefties would have swung at that pitch, but Rice, oh, all right. Now Garcia struggles versus lefties. He's only batting .203 versus left-handed pitchers, and Souza's a lefty. We'll see what Garcia can do here, though. That's high. No, challenge it, challenge it. Oh, it was so high. He would have won that challenge easily. I don't blame him for not challenging the first pitch of an at-bat, but oh, that was so clearly up. Come on, Garcia. No, he swung at that one. See, that's the thing. If that first pitch was called a strike, if that was called a ball, he wouldn't have felt the need to chase the 0-1 pitch. So he's down 0-2, but he was down 0-2 earlier. He almost hit a grand slam. We will take any way you could advance these runners, Garcia. Disengagement. All right, still 0-2. Jason Kaczynski says, "How do you feel with Spencer recently?" I've been very happy with him recently. Today, not so much. Got 3 strikeouts and a bad challenge, but he's been really fun to watch the last month. Garcia, how do you take that? Great eye. Dude, that was just like the Rice one, but at least Rice was on a full count. I don't know how Garcia took this one. This pitcher is just spamming the sliders on the outside corner just off the plate. We haven't been biting too much. Garcia, 1-2 pitch. Chops it. Oh, that's not bad. Get there, Garcia. Yes, the speedster. Beautiful. Oh, they couldn't cover first base in time. Altuve got the grounder, and Christian Walker was way off the base, and the pitcher couldn't get over there. Lefty pitcher falling off towards third base. Can't cover in time. Garcia beats it out. Oh. Garcia was running so hard all the way. Get there, get there. Chugged his way there. Altuve's like, dang. All right, man. It's bases loaded. I don't even want to just settle for 1 run here. I'm tired of that. Let's get 2 or 3 runs minimum. Belly's up. Lefty. Bases loaded. Way high. Ball 1. Vasquez is like, calm down. He's telling Souza, relax. All right, come on. How about our first grand slam of the year? Somebody do it this inning. Bellinger takes a strike. That was a good pitch. This time he threw the slider in the zone. It was like a front door slider and nicked the inside corner. Come on, Belly. Come on, Belly. Souza sets. Delivers. Belly! Belly! Where is it? Oh, off the wall. Man, we are just never going to get this grand slam, but we will take it. Attaboy. Double for Bellinger, 2-run score. What a shot. Oh, I thought it was gone though. The only reason I thought maybe it'll stay in is Belly didn't act like he like totally got it. He was just like dead sprint. Belly with a huge swing. All right, 5-3. Needed that so badly. Finally, a runner in scoring position hit. Hit off the wall. On a fly, too, in right center field. Everyone was tagging up on it. Oh, yeah. So Garcia was right behind Rice on the base pass. Yeah, he didn't want to push it with 0 outs. Yeah, thank God Belly is back, Mason. That was a clutch hit right there. Whew. All right, those were the 2 runs I asked for, but now we kind of got to get greedy. Still nobody out. Can we tack on here? Let's get 2 straight sac flies and make it 7-3. Lombard's up. Souza got nobody out so far. He went what? Single, walk, infield single, and a double. Man, how big is that Grisham non-overturn challenge there? Whew. All right, Lombard, this is your spot, dude. It's a nice pitch. He took it. Lombard. Good foul, but down 0-2. Oh, Tyler says if Judge comes back, that would be great. Oh yeah, that would be awesome. If he was up right now. But hey, everyone else is finally, improving a little bit. I'm not going to say they're all out of their slumps, but they're doing something. All right, Lombard, we need contact here, baby. 0-2. Good spoil. That was a nasty slider again. This guy has a good slider, but somehow has no outs this inning. Whew. Good to see them put the ball in play, though. We just got to do it again. Lombard's been striking out a little too much the last week. Lombard. Bro. Struck out again. Dude, Lombard looks like a rookie this past week. Man, Garcia was right on Rice's tail for that RBI double. All right, let's keep it going. Spencer Jones, lefty. Jones swings and misses at another slider. This pitcher just spams sliders, man. Jones has not made contact today. He is 0 for 3 with 3 strikeouts. And it might be his toughest matchup of the day. Souza's throwing these nasty sliders. Jones! That's another hit! Beautiful! Can Belly score on that too? No, he's going to stay at third. Let's go, Spencer Jones. Come on. All right, we're getting the hits now with Risp. Beautiful. Infield was in. Spencer Jones just went down and got it. Scooped it to right field. Come on. And yes, it was another slider. Jones got just enough of it. Excellent. Man, magic happens when you make contact. Pitchers don't cover bases. Infields have to come in. What a swing. Come on, Jones. My dude right there. Jazz is up. Souza's going to stay in. Jazz fouls it. Man, that 7th run will be nice. Jazz, if you can just get the ball to the outfield or a slow roller that you beat out. I mean, Jazz is not easy to double up. We got so much speed right now, too. Jazz, Spencer on first, Belly on third. Maybe Jones goes for second here. And then they're afraid to throw down because they don't want to let Belly score. Kind of want to see a stolen base opportunity. Jazz foul tips it into the glove. 0-2, another slider. Stay alive, Jazz. 0-2. Good eye, baby. We don't need to swing at that. Come on, Jazz. Jazz is having a laugh with the umpire. I don't know about what. Keep it going, Jazz. Hey, Jazz. That's a run. Can we get more? Off the wall. Beautiful. Everybody's hitting right now. Lefty, lefty, righty, lefty. Doesn't matter. RBI double. Jazz, what a day. 3 for 3. A walk, a stolen base. Come on. Bottom of the order is carrying us today. Wells and Chisholm are 5 for 5. What is happening right now? I think Jazz thought he got it. Oh, it was so close to a homer, too. That was closer than the belly one. Both balls off the wall on a fly. Jazz is pounding his bicep. Jazz Chisholm and Austin Wells have been on base 7 times in 7 plate appearances today. What is happening? I don't know, but I'll take it. It's nice to see Jazz go opposite field too. He's usually a big time pull hitter, but he's had some extra base hits to the opposite field this year. I would say more than he had last year, and he was much better last year overall. Oh, beautiful inning, man. And it's still going on. We still only have one out. Wow, the Orioles, weren't they just up 7-1? It's 7-7 now. What happened there? Yikes. And then the Dodgers, they got bases loaded, nobody out right now. Who's up in that game? Edman. All right, new pitcher for the Astros. All right, De Los Santos is in. And yo, lefties this inning 5 for 5 with 2 doubles, a walk, and 4 RBIs. All versus Souza. All right, Wells time. Ooh, good rip, Wells, but he hit it backwards. This is one of Wells' best played games of the entire year. If he gets a hit here, I'm gonna go nuts. Infield's in again. Come on, Wells. Pile it on here. Pile it on. Wellsy. Good eye. Wells. Oh, fouls it again. Sports Mason says Wells is going crazy. I mean, 2 for 2 with 2 singles and a walk is going crazy for him. Yep. Yankees are 29-2 when they score 7 runs or more. They scored 7 yesterday though. Wells, they're picking Belly at third. Nah, too late. Or Spencer. George says, "Do you think Ben Rice, Lombard, and Spencer are our future?" Yeah, for sure. Those are the big 3 right now. Wells, good eye. Wells is not swinging at pitches he usually swings at today. All right, Wells. Ah, he got him this time. It's a good pitch to swing at. He just swung right through it. Oh, if Wells clocked that, I think if he connected on it, it would have gone a long way. It was right where he wants it, low and in. All right, Caballero. He got a single earlier in this game, in the 4th. Come on, Caballero. One single kind of puts this game away. 9-3. Come on, Cabby. That's low. That's low. He's challenging it. Good challenge. Cabby's like, "Did you see me? I challenged. Hello." Good challenge. Caballero's the one guy who will never have a laugh with a home plate umpire. Here we go. 1-0 pitch to Cabby. That's outside. Challenge it again. Challenge it again. Oh, that would have been so epic. He didn't challenge it. That would have been dope, though. 2 straight challenges. He would have won it, too. Yankees have 14 at bats with runners in scoring position today. Come on, Caballero. Good eye. We don't need to swing at that. We don't need to swing at that. That should be a 3-0 count, but it's 2-1. Cabby seeing the ball well this at bat. One little single. One little single. Caballero fouled it off the home plate umpire and the catcher. I think just the catcher. Yeah, tipped it right off Vasquez's mask. Man, Vasquez is having a long inning. Whew. Multiple pitching changes, challenges, but he's dying to get to the dugout. Caballero still alive. Keep this inning going. He chased it. Bad, bad, bad. Wish he challenged that 1-0 pitch. All right, they didn't get their first grand slam, but we will take a 4 spot, man. Close to a grand slam. So close. Hey, what's up, Race Age? I remember you. Thanks for tuning in, buddy. Oh, Dodgers only got 1 in that inning tie. So what is it? 5-5 now. That's a big win for the Braves to not give up more than just to give the 1 run to let them tie it. Could have gotten ugly that inning with Edman up, bases juiced. Yanks are getting up there in hits. They got 12 hits today. All right, Blackburn, we got to get him a well-deserved win, man. He's been so awesome today. Omer Rodriguez was pretty good too. All right, Michael Fulmer, Yankee debut, and he's got to face Yordan Alvarez in his first game. Former Rookie of the Year, Michael Fulmer. I didn't even know he was still in the MLB, but here we go. He's got to face Yordan. Nice curve. Give me that strike. They didn't call that. Should be 0-2. Reese H said, I'm a Dodgers fan because I'm from LA, so I'm praying we get this win to tie the Brewers. Oh, you'll tie them? The Brewers are going to win tonight, though. Fulmer outside to Yordan. Throwing him some off speed pitches. He knows who's up. Fulmer. Oh, Yordan. Clocks it, but foul. Whew. Hits the ball hard, obviously. Fulmer to Yordan. Fouls it off. Two to Alvarez. Way high. He's not hitting his sweeper spot. Decent with the fastball, but not the sweeper. Oh, Yordan. Later, dude. Sweeper almost hit him in the foot, and Yordan went for it. I'm surprised at that. It's a good sign from Fulmer. Wow, that pitch moved so much. Look at that thing. Dance. Yordan's mad at himself after that one. Strike. Come on, Fulmer. Are we going to add another good reliever to this bullpen? Paredes is up. 260, 17 home runs for Paredes. Fulmer almost hit him. Curveball got away from him there. His sweeper and curveball is either a perfect spot or it's like way off, but he's only thrown 9 pitches so far. Hope we can beat the Rays, but it's crazy that the White Sox get a bye barely over 500. Yeah, I didn't think of that. They actually could get a bye week. Wow. Fulmer misses again with the off speed. Yeah, because the West is not getting a bye week, so whoever wins the Central is going to be the 2 seed. Wow. Even though they'll have the 4th best record in the AL. Fulmer, another off speed, or maybe it was a cutter, and he got a swing and a miss. Nice. Fulmer to Jazz on the ground. Jazz takes his sweet time, gets the out to Garcia. All right, 4 outs left in this game. Pretty much one more out till we get to Bednar. That's what we like. Yankees are 100% going to pitch Bednar today because he hasn't pitched in 4 days. Even if they are up 16-3, I think Bednar comes into this game. They don't want him to get too rusty sitting in the toolbox. Here's Altuve. Slow roller. Tough play for Caballero, but he makes it. Altuve doesn't run like he used to. Come on now. 1-2-3 inning. Michael Fulmer. Welcome to the Yankees, bud. You know that's got to feel good for him. So it says Fulmer pitched this year with the Angels. Only pitched in 3 games, but he hasn't given up a run. So now he's up to 4 and 2/3 innings, 2 hits, 4 strikeouts, no runs allowed. All right, let's check in on that Dodgers game. Is it still 5-5? Yes. Braves have a guy on second. 2 outs though. Austin Riley's up. And what happened to Austin Riley? Remember when he was an MVP candidate? His OPS has dropped like 100 points like the last 3 years. Every year, it's like 100 points more. It's crazy the fall off Austin Riley had. Full count though. Mets Brewers, yeah, that game's over. 8-1. This is a big game. White Sox are up 6-2. This game was one of the craziest of the day. It was 7-1 Orioles, and now it's 7-7. Twins Twins still actually have a chance at the playoffs, which is wild when you look at their record, and it's why when you think about who they were before the season started, I cannot believe they actually have a chance. All right, Grisham's up again. Strike one. Grisham's had such a weird day. He got a run home at one point, but he grounded out as part of it, or grounded to a double play. He got a nice hit. I was a little bit lucky. Then he got picked off, but they didn't overturn it to a pickoff. But he should have been out. And he scored a run. I don't know. He's had a weird day. He made a great play in the outfield, and he made a terrible play in the outfield. A little bit both sides of Trent today. 1-1. Grish just got under it. Oh, I was almost there. It's a rainmaker. Lamont Wade catches it in right field. De Los Santos wants a new ball. Rice quietly had a big plate appearance in that 7th inning. He got a walk when he was down 0-2. Took a lot of close pitches. All right, Rice. Good eye. 1-0. TYL says a division with the Rays, Yanks, Dodgers, Brewers, and Braves. Who is winning? I think the Dodgers, honestly. Maybe Brewers. I think they're the best 2 teams right now. Rice. Good eye. That's outside. A lot of people say the Brewers are just going to do what they usually do, which is dominate the regular season and then first round exit early. But they never really had Mizorowski and pitching at this level. Rice fouls it. I feel like the Brewers are on a different level this year because they have that absolute ace right now. Imagine if they go to LA but they steal game 1 like with Miz and then he pitches another game in a series. That's pretty scary. All right, Benjamin Rice, 2-1 count. Low, good eye. Rice has had a really good day. He had a home run, 2 walks. He did have 1 strikeout, but 3 times on base, all really quality ABs. Especially that last one. 3-1 pitch, Rice. Here's walk number 3. And see, we don't mind walks with Rice when you got Garcia behind him. Because guess what? Garcia's 2 for 4 today, and he was 4 for 5 yesterday. Teams are going to learn they can't just walk Rice and get away with it anymore. There's no Ramos behind him right now. I don't know why Ramos was a 3-hitter for so long, but it's different times now. All right, Garcia, come on. Low. Garcia. Garcia? Keep going, ball. A little bit farther. Yes! That's what you get. Porcham, Garcia. See, you can't walk Rice anymore. There's no Ramos batting third, man. This is Luis Garcia, different beast. 354 feet. Not as far this home run, but it still counts. 9-3. Beautiful. Somebody like 3 hours ago was very certain that Luis Garcia was going to hit a home run today. And I guess they were right. Belly pops it up, stays in play, and Walker's going to catch that. Man, Garcia got under that, but it just had enough juice on it to keep going. Oh, Michael K hit him with the Luis Garcia. That is pretty clever. That's a good one. Garcia is kind of becoming a fan favorite. I don't think there's a single Yankee fan that's not into Luis Garcia right now. Lombard rips it foul. Eduardo says, "Do you think Harper will be a Hall of Famer?" Oh yeah, for sure. Sports Mason, that was you that said Luis Garcia was gonna hit a home run. Yeah, somebody was like chanting it in the chat. All right, Lombard 0 for 4 today, and he's got another error. Chops it foul. Sean says, "I actually like the Luis Garcia." Yeah, that was a smart one for K. I'm wondering if he's ever had another Garcia hit a home run for the Yankees over the years. There's got to be someone, right? Maybe not. Well, he never did it with an opposing player either, I guess. All right, Lombard fouls it off. Lombard, good rip foul. Hit it straight back. Lombard's has some okay swings tonight, but he's got nothing to show for it. Pitch clock violation on the pitcher. Vasquez tried to save it by going out for a mound visit, but the ump was too on top of it there. George Swings and misses again. All right, we like the extra insurance runs. Yankees could have put up a million runs this game. Obviously, we'll take 9, but this is what they should have done early in the game. Finally paying off. And even though they lost yesterday, getting to the A bullpen of the Astros yesterday helps you get runs today, you know? They're a little bit more reluctant to go to the third, fourth, fifth pitching change of the day. They left Souza in there to get crushed. Game Ginger said, I feel like Luis Garcia would have been made up by John Sterling, RIP. Yeah, I wonder what his home run call would have been for these new guys. I didn't think of that. Sussy says Lombard having a bad stretch recently. Yeah, it's been hard to watch. It's gonna happen as a rookie. It would have been really interesting if Lombard had this week in his first week, but instead he had a great first week, and now Yankees fans are forgiving him. But if it was the opposite, there's no way people would have been like, he'll come around eventually. They would have jumped all over him. We'll see if this game tomorrow actually happens because the weather's supposed to be really bad. But Yankees should level up the series today, and then whenever they play this game, hopefully they can win the series. Yeah, you want a treat? Sit, good girl. Oh, first pitch out. Beautiful. Tim Hill's in the game. All right, they're not going to Bednar. I thought they would really want to get Bednar, shake off some of the rust. Guess they want him for tomorrow. One pitch, one out. We like that. Mason says, it is high, it is far, it has gone a judgy and blast. Yeah. What was everyone's favorite John Sterling call? I liked his Robbie Cano one. Don't you know? Robbie Cano, don't you know? Sussy said that would have made it 10 times worse. Yeah, if Lombard did that early, I don't think Yankees fans are the most forgiving group, man. Too bad Elmer can't get his first win tonight. Not that people care about wins that much, but you always want to get your first one. But this was definitely his best start. 6 innings, 3 runs, could have been 2. Could have really been 1 earned because that Grisham one was an error. Good challenge, Wells. That's going to be turned to a strike. It's 2-0 right now, but it should be 1-1. Nice. Grounded towards Jazz. Nice play. Jazz has all day. Gathers, throws to Garcia, and that's 2 outs. Quick innings. All right, Taylor Trammell's their last chance here. Taylor Trammell. Hill's got to face him batting righty. Hill's only thrown 5 pitches. He's got 2 outs already. Little outside there. East Rivals says, do you cheer for Dodgers or Yankees? Yankees all the way. Let's finish off this game. Hill popped up. Stay in play. Somebody catch that. Dive in there, Wells. All right, it's how to play. Tim Hill. Strike two. Come on. One more pitch, dude. Finish it. Hey, Tim Hill with a strikeout to end it. You don't see that every day. GG. Yankees even up the series with a convincing 9-3 win. Whew. Home runs today. I guess they only hit one. No, they hit 2 home runs. Rice hit a home run in the first. Garcia hit a home run late. Clutch hits. It took them a while before they decided to start hitting with runners in score position, but eventually it happened. Elmer with a great pitching performance today, especially against the Astros. He didn't get rattled after that first run inning when Grisham made the misplay. I feel like it could have spiraled there, but he kind of just keeps his poise. This is the first time I've seen him smile too. During the game, he doesn't smile. Bellinger had the big hit, bases loaded, no outs, and he not only got 1 home but got 2 and found a gap. Yankees first time scoring 4 runs in an inning in 2 weeks. That's not that crazy. Lefties went 5 for 5 in that inning against Souza, and he's a lefty. All right, nice win. Full contributions. Bottom of the order was clutch today too. Jazz and Wells. Caballero even dunked a single in. Spencer Jones got the big hit. It's really just Lombard that didn't do pretty much anything today. Sussy donates $2. Thank you. Love the stream as always, Cupcake. That was nice. All right, we will wrap up there. Thanks, guys, for watching, and we will come back soon for another stream. But good game and a nice win.